Well, hi there. It's the end of June, which means transition time. For us, it's the last day of school, and we're ready for the summer months. And it's also a transition as our oldest turns 13 today. So we are now fully transitioned into the teenage years, and I am ready for all of you to give me the best info you've got on raising teenagers. Bring it on. As a church family, we are also in a season of transition. Just a couple days ago, we celebrated the baptism of 11 of our church families. We had people across the ages share stories of what Jesus has been up to in their life and saw them get into the water together. It was a fantastic morning for the whole family to be with one another and to celebrate what Jesus is up to in people's lives. And as you know, we are getting ready for a major transition, the return to our building at 902 Glenbow Drive. All our intel, our builder tells us that we are going to have possession by the end of August, and we anticipate some great work bees this summer. On July 22nd, we're going to be doing a landscaping work bee, and as we get into the middle of August, we certainly are going to be inviting you to come and help us bring our equipment and our furniture back into the building. It's going to be an exciting time, so please watch the website. And of course, we're ready to return to worship and our regular programs and ministries in our building this fall. That'll start off with a pancake breakfast on the Labor Day long weekend in September. That's going to be an awesome opportunity to invite the community to come enjoy food with us and to see what's been going on inside that building over the past year. And of course, just a bit of a reunion for us to be together again. I want to encourage you to think about how you might be involved with us this fall. The reason I'm doing this in June is Cindy and I find that unless we start thinking now about how we might be involved, how we're going to be using our time in the fall, it comes up on us really fast and we find ourselves handcuffed by not having given it enough forethought. What I want to tell you is we've said as a church family that we want to open the door of our church, that we want to welcome in the community, that we want to say that we are a friendly community who wants to travel together in life along with Jesus. And if we're going to do that, and I believe we want to, we need the entire community, the entire family to contribute in the way that God is calling them to contribute. That means we're going to need people to serve alongside, to lead, and to shepherd, and to guide, and just be involved in a million and different ways. So from kids ministry, we need Sunday school teachers for 2 services, all the way from babies up to grade 6. We need people who can man computers and check in and guide families to where the classrooms are. In our youth ministry, we're looking for 3G leaders who can help teenagers grow up in their faith. And we're looking for those who are musically gifted to begin helping guide and grow them a youth worship ministry. For adults, we have a whole host of things, maybe at the forefront of which is we want to be doing a study in the book of John this fall, and we want to invite every single person who is part of the Cochrane Alliance community to be in a small group this fall. That's going to mean we're going to need between 20 to 35 leaders to be able to handle what we hope is the influx of people who want to be getting to know each other, gathering around God's word and praying and sharing and growing together. And so beyond that, of course, there's just our Sunday morning routine where we need ushers and greeters and hosts that welcome people back into the building as we begin really a new era, a transition into a new area as a church family in our new building. So can I challenge you to begin thinking specifically how you might engage in ministry with us this year? How has God gifted you? What are you passionate about? How do you want to open the door to the community around us and to even just serve the other people who make up our church family? We as pastors are excited. We've been making a lot of plans, but none of that goes ahead unless the whole body pulls together. And so would you consider that? Make an email to one of our staff team today. Talk with your spouse, talk with a friend, think about how you might serve together this year, and we're going to begin contacting you this summer, asking you to get involved, and I know those conversations will go a whole lot better if we've already given thought and prayer to how God might be calling us to get involved. Of course, come and join us every Sunday at Bow Valley Baptist at 4 o'clock. We're already talking about these things in our Sunday context. We would love to have you there. Have a great summer, and I'm looking forward to this new transition that's ahead of us.